Good morning, good afternoon to all my friends and prayer warriors from Divine Mercy Church and all around the world. This is Lily Bell. I have moved her inside. The weather on the porch where she was so hot and humid, and Ziggy opened up the screens. There's holes everywhere, and mosquitoes and bugs are coming in there. And every time I would change the water for Lily, and that broke down, I'm telling you, things break down. It was yucky. So I prayed and prayed, where can I put Lily Bell? She has to have light. Okay, so we just had a big storm. In fact, it's gray skies outside. And I brought her in and put her on a tea cart. And see when she lifts her little foot over there? Guys, it's the cutest thing. That means she's very content. And she woke up today and she said, ooh, this is different than I'm used to. It's kind of nice. It's nice and dry. And I can get up when I want to. Let me teach you guys something about turtles. She is a yellow belly slider. My ex, Bill, found her August, around my mother's birthday, will be 7 years. She was the size of a quarter. And I prayed and prayed and prayed that I would be able to take care of her. We lost Bitsy. You guys remember those videos before YT took me down for no reason? Well, she was kind of lonely without her little friend because I prayed for Bitsy, but Bitsy got big. The nails were unbelievable. Lily doesn't have those little qualities. Lily really would have remained tiny, and she was living in a little teeny weeny shell, and I found out that her organs could be growing big and that she was dwarfing. So I kind of let her go outside on the porch with Bitsy, and she grew like twice, maybe 3 times the size she was. She's still little. They can get up to 9 inches, the female. And she didn't want to learn how to swim. I tried to teach her. Did a whole bunch of stuff. Anyway, she is my companion, along with Ziggy. And the other thing about her is she's very smart. She knows her name. I have videos when she was weeks old, and I let her by the lake walk around to get the smell of the lake and stuff. And I would say, Lily, and she would look up. It was the cutest thing, and I've got her on film looking up every time I call her. I've called her everything. Lily Bell, Tallulah. Her name actually is Lily Thistlebit, but Tallulah came to mind. I don't know how. I just look at her and that's what happens. Do you see her nails there? They never grow. The other turtle, they were like a half an inch long. It was incredible. But she's pretty happy, and she's going to be, and Ziggy watches her. He just comes, Ziggers, he watches her. She got lost the other day. I told Ziggy to help me find her. He knows not to hurt her. Well, she's going to go sleep. Oh, that's what I wanted to tell you. By instinct, they know the weather is really bad and hot. They go down in the lake and they hibernate under the water, and they don't come up till spring. And they are social. I've read articles that say they're not. They're solitary. No, they're not. And when I'm not around, she gets very sad. So she's going to want to jump in the water very soon. And then I'll take her little bed away and open it up. But she's given it a thought. And I just wanted to share this, guys, with you. And I loved having church with you this morning, those that were there. And I'm very grateful for all of you, and I love you guys. God bless you all. And wait a minute. Ziggy might jump up. Zig, Here he comes. Here he comes. There, he wanted to get into this. Is that your sister? Zig? Is that your sister? Can you show everybody how good you are with your sister? Are you good? Good boy? You tell everybody that you came when I was praying? We say in German, beten. And he loves the rosary. He loves praying. And he loves Margaret Hanley from, we always talk, she has, I don't know how many cats. But all of our prayer warriors have cats and dogs and animals. Say hi, Zig. Ziggy? Hello, Zig. He speaks fluent Deutsch, German. Okay, we're going to say in Japanese, sayonara. And I hope you enjoy the video. Give it a like and subscribe. And this is a South Florida yellow belly slider. And by the way, if you domesticate an animal and you can't take care of it anymore, please bring it to a wildlife facility. Do not put it back in the wild. They will not survive, most likely. Okay? I hope I taught you guys something. And by the way, just so we're on the level of conditioning their water with Reptile Safe, you can't let them in chlorine also to help their shells absorb, and they need vitamin A, D, C, all this, floating food sticks. And for a treat, we've got red shrimp, okay? And she loves, this is for goldfish, bug bites. So they can eat vegetables. She's smelling around because she said, boy, I think I'm in the house. I think it's not so yucky from the porch. It was so hot and slimy. This is nice. So she can't decide if she's going to go under the shell. And I've showed you her tiny shells that she grew out of that I put the years on. But she's just about 7 years old. You want to get out? Are we going to show everybody how you get out? And then this part here comes out. I'm going to take that off, and she has the entire place. I have tried to teach her to be an aquatic turtle. She wanted out. I don't believe her lungs ever developed to be underwater. She don't like it. Right, Lils? Okay, it's feeding time. Okay, everybody, keep looking up, because God's looking down. He didn't forget your address. He didn't forget mine. And he's counting on us. All right, let's see if I can do that. It wasn't easy with a cell phone in my hand. You see her? So, I was going to end this, but she's looking for food. Are you hungry, Lily? Hold on, I got one cell phone in my hands. They like romaine lettuce, I'll tell you that. Here she goes. Here. And they if you accidentally use your fingers, they like to be hand-fed too. She's a little spoiled. And she learned all of her little traits from Bitsy. There goes the neighbor. Okay, so there she is. Everybody, I'll be updating the fish tanks soon. They are clear. I got this stuff called Clear. You cannot believe what those tanks look like. Keep looking up, because God's looking down. And don't forget to pray.